Hey everybody, Bad Merc here. Today I'm going to be reviewing Anthony Figueroa's God's Hand. Yeah, I backed this book. I've been wanting this book for a long time. I seen it on on a couple crowdfunding sites, and I was just really digging it. It came in an awesome Gemini mailer. It was bagged and boarded. Came with this cool side comic right there, just for fun. But all of this stuff, I mean, he really delivered. Again, it was plastic and boarded, bagged and boarded. It's got these cool prints. Got this Uber wolf right here. This damsel right there. Got this awesome sticker. You got the New Orleans crown, tarot card. You got the signed cards right here by Anthony Figueroa, and you got the preview of the next book coming out. But yeah, this is it right here, man. God's Hand. I'm really into like the whole New Orleans folklore and just the atmosphere. Really love the book, and I love the way it looks, so I wanted to back it. The artwork is phenomenal. It reminds me of a lot of different like artists that I like, but of course he's got his own style. I believe it's got like a matte finish on here, and basically it's a team of these characters from New Orleans folklore, and you got the main guy in here. His name's Jean, and he's like this pirate that was around from back in the day, and he's leading up this whole team of these basically monsters and demon hunters in the occult. And in the story, he's trying to find out who murdered his ex, and basically he's in the beginning he's like tracking this monster out in the swamp, I think, out in the bayou somewhere. And the art kind of reminds me a little bit of Joe Madureira. He was a big influence on me, and I really gravitated towards that from the jump when I seen Anthony's style. I just think it looks really cool. Yeah, and then you got this right here. This is the guy right there. He's a badass. It's a Jean Lafitte, I believe that's the way you pronounce his name, and he was a pirate. And I love he's got this big old like pirate gun right here, and he's got this hunting gun right here. He didn't have a blunderbuss yet, so I thought that would have been kind of cool if he had a blunderbuss, just kind of random. It wouldn't be in the I don't know, in style right now to be running around with a blunderbuss, but you never know. They look cool. It would kind of look cool, And you come to find out more things about his character throughout the story. He's full of surprises. This book was a big surprise to me. It's very brooding. The story builds and builds and builds. There's a lot of twists and turns, and you don't expect what's coming. I expected different things out of this character, and for me that was really awesome. I love the way he just like coordinates with his team. It reminded me a lot of like Hellboy, Constantine, which I loved a lot about that a lot. He talks a lot of shit. It's so cool. And this scene's awesome right here. There's another guy right here named Whitey. And I don't want to spoil about what he is, but I was really drawn to the character because he was kind of reminiscent of Sabretooth. And I got a character in my book that's kind of reminiscent of Sabretooth, and that's why I love this character. He's a badass, and I don't want to spoil too much about him, but I just love the design of him. I think he's cool. All these characters are really well thought out. As the story progresses, you're going to see a lot of different things unfold in the city of New Orleans. He actually puts a lot of locations in there that I've heard of and seen. You got Bourbon Street and all different types of places that if you were to go there, it would basically coincide with the book, and I love that a lot. And there's a lot of like going back to Katrina. He tied that into it. I love the way he just like tied all the lore into all of the city and Katrina and just lots of stuff like that. Let's see here. Here's another badass scene. I don't want to give away too much, but there's this one right here where he's facing off against these basically like these assassin types, and they're shooting all kinds of magic and bullets and everything at him, and he's just like ping ping ping, just stopping it. And he just pulls out this badass gun of his. I love the design of the gun. It's so cool, and he's got the magic with it. His eyes are lighting up, and then choom 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 just goes right through it. Shit, he's fast, Remy. Just goes right through there. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. But yeah, definitely as the book goes. It's got 4 chapters in it, and each chapter just kind of builds and builds. I like the way it kind of breaks it up like that. For me, I was reading the book. I couldn't put it down, but I had to go and do something real quick, and I came back and just boom, jumped into the final chapter, and then at the very end there's this epilogue where it kind of sets up the next story. And this story, it pretty much, you know, there's a beginning, a middle, and an end. So, and then a tiny little taste of what can happen next. Again, I didn't expect Jean to basically have all the stuff that he has going on with him. I thought it was so cool, and I can't wait to see what's coming into the next book. I'll keep buying these books. They're really cool. I haven't gone to New Orleans yet, but I want to. I love the food. I love the culture, and like me reading this book makes me want to go there anymore, or even more. And yeah, like the campaign's closed right now, but definitely you guys could still go check it out. I definitely give this book 2 horns up. And I have the campaign open right here. It's closed, but if you want, you guys could come here and see more art. You could check out his sword. It actually has a lot to do with his character. A little spoiler, humble spoiler, a minor spoiler, but not really. Another like alternate cover. But yeah, you come here, check it out. The book, they're gonna make a sequel. It's coming out like within a year, so I'm sure he'll probably offer this and that. But you can come here and get a little bit more in-depth stuff about it. Also, he's got another book launching pretty soon. It's called Justice City Chronicles. I've seen it. It's like, yeah, it's basically like a superhero, a futuristic superhero tale of a war, corruption, and the bonds of family. So Anthony is a very good writer, and you'll see that once you read any of his books. But yeah, look at this artwork right here, this next one. So go over here and check this out. I'll have a link in the description. Look at this badass. Kind of reminds me of Riddick a little bit. You know, I actually like those movies. And I was like, damn, this looks badass. I want to back this book too. So come on over, check it out. I already signed up. If you sign up, you get this card. So I'm definitely going to be getting that. And if you guys want, you can check out my book, Butch Cleaver. I just finished fulfilling this, and yeah, it's about this brutal butcher who gets killed and he's brought back to life by a voodoo curse, and that curse gives him the power to weaponize bone on a molecular level. So he tries to use that power for revenge, reckoning, and maybe redemption. In here, he's got a bounty hunter on his trail. He's trying to take him out, and at the same time, he's trying to figure out who murdered him and control his new powers, and maybe, again, maybe redeem himself in this gothic world of oubliette. And that's the bounty hunter right there, on him right there. That's Opie the old possum. Yeah, little bar fight. Yep, so go ahead and check it out. Basically, I got everything that I love I put into here. It's in this 1800s gothic fantasy horror western. You got pirates, banditos, cowboys, Native Americans, Vikings, all that fun stuff. So yeah, check it out. It's going to be in demand for a little while longer, and I'll have the link for that in the description. And I was at the beer store today, and I came upon this beer from Louisiana called ANDYGATOR. Now I think I might have tried it, but I don't remember or not. But it looked pretty cool, and I've had ABITA's brewing before, and they usually have pretty good beers. And you know, it made me think of this book because it's so focused on New Orleans or New Orleans or New Orleans or Narlands. So this is yeah, 8%. So go ahead and let you look at some more of this awesome art and these trading cards that I got that are gonna go right in my collection. I love that bad guy right there too. So cool. So I got that Grim Reaper scythe and everything. Looks like he's gonna do some business. It smells good. It's a doppelbox, so it's kind of like a German style. Get a look at that ANDYGATOR. Take a little tug off it. Wow, that is super duper smooth doppelbock for 8%. So yeah, I definitely love this ANDYGATOR. I'm gonna pick up some more of these. It's by ABITA Brewing. I give ANDYGATOR 2 horns way up. And as always, folks, if you like metal, you like movies, you like brewskis, and you like comics, then stop on by, ring that bell, smash that like button for metal, movies, and brewskis. You folks have a great day. Be bold and be brave.